HAWKEYE is an arrow shooter. He's much more fun than I expected, so I was very surprised and very delighted. He has two types of charge. He charges his bow first in order to shoot an arrow, and then he charges his arrow with power the more you aim at enemies. When you're not aiming at enemies, the arrow charge will go down, but the more you're aiming at enemies, it doesn't matter if it's the same target or a different target, it will charge the arrow, and that's when you get a more powerful shot. If enemy gets close, he can slash enemies with his katana and launching them upward. He also has another skill with his katana, which allows him to deflect projectiles and also hit enemies if they are close. And he has a hypersonic arrow shot as well as an ability, which does feel good to use. And by hitting enemies, you slow them down, and then you can also deal a lot of damage. And one thing that helps him get better angles is his double jump, which allows him to get higher ground. But he doesn't have movement abilities rather than that, so the only way to stay alive when you're approached by a flank or enemy that get too close is using his katana. But also shooting his arrows to enemies that are really close that don't have much speed can also be very effective. But to fight enemies that are very fast and close to your face, using the katana might be a better option. His ultimate ability helps a lot to deal a lot of damage because it creates a lot of projections of the enemy, and when you hit the projection images of the enemy, the damage is dealt to that character, so there's no need to aim too much. Try to deal as much damage as you can while your ultimate is active. It's a very useful ultimate that makes the character much easier to play and much more fun. And so compared to other arrow shooters in other games, I feel like HAWKEYE is very fun and easy to land shots, which makes him not a frustrating character. Because a lot of the times you have to have a lot of precision with shooting arrows, but in this game, HAWKEYE's mechanics help him a lot to deal easy damage and also protect himself. I'm Hirashiki Rafa, I can't shoot a bow, and I'll see you on my next hero.